Those made it.
Good day, good people. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be analyzing three pairs, that being EURUSD, Aussie Cad and Nzd Cad. Without any further waste of time, let's get straight to EURUSD. Right, so on EURUSD, as you can see, the market has been moving rather correctively, and the market therefore built this structure, which is a continuation structure, or rather a continuation pattern, which is a symmetrical triangle. Yes, as you can see, the market has been moving rather bearish. Let me draw the structure real quick for you to see. Wait. So the market has been moving bearish from this point here all the way down to this point here. So the market has been moving rather bearish, and as you can see, it has been building a structure which is a descending channel, which is a reversal channel, but it's far from being, you know, validated as a reversal pattern. So for now we are in a downtrend, so we continue to look for sells. On the daily chart, we see the market, yes, it has been trending downwards, and along the way it has been building these structures here, these continuation patterns, which are expanding triangles that have been going continuing with the trend to the low. And recently the most recent expanding triangle has been validated, and therefore we are going to look for sells. And you know, maybe along the way we might be experiencing a consolidation that may go something like so, but along the way, yes, I am looking for continuation patterns. I'm not seeing any reversals anytime soon. So yeah, that will be all for the daily chart. On the 4-hour chart, we see it more clearly, and as you can see, we see here a rising wedge. The market dropped and the market did move higher, building a reversal pattern, which is the rising wedge. So right now the market has broken that rising wedge, and it's now building a different consolidation, different structure, or a different correction here, which may be a continuation pattern to the low. I believe on the 1 hour it will be much clearer. Yes, and as you can see, the market is much clearer on the 1 hour. We see that this structure here is also maybe a flag or a symmetrical triangle. What we do anticipate from henceforth is continuation patterns, as much as it's not yet validated, but we do anticipate something similar to this. This is what I've been forecasting recently with EURUSD, and we are anticipating drops to the low. So overall, when it comes to the bias, the overall bias when it comes to EURUSD, we are anticipating sells. As for buys anytime soon, I'm not sure. The market, you know, there are probabilities and there are possibilities. The probabilities suggest that the market is going to drop. As you can see, you know, it continuously builds continuation patterns that are bearish, but you know, the market could morph and change and just, you know, I don't know, build a double bottom and then go to the high and build a higher structure, a bigger structure. Like I said, on the 4 hour, it could build a larger structure than it is or rather that it has built now. So that'll be all for EURUSD. On Aussie Cad, we see a rather interesting structure here. The market just came from, as you can see, let me zoom out. The market just came from a head and shoulder pattern, rather not exactly a head and shoulder. Oh yes, actually a head and shoulder pattern. And one of the best head and shoulder patterns that you can find are the ones that come out of a structure like this one. You know, where the market comes along and the market now prints out a shoulder here. Or rather, let me do this. Prints out one shoulder here, builds a head, comes out of the structure, and then comes back to that zone, to this zone here, and you know, builds the second shoulder, and then continues with the high. Those are the best head and shoulder patterns to look out for. But in this one, it's even better now that the shoulder, the right shoulder, has printed a falling wedge, as you can see. But with this falling wedge, the interesting thing is that when it comes to the resistance line, we see two rejections of the line. So it has not broken where we could, you know, anticipate something like a breakage and then a consolidation and then, you know, a buy, right? You know, something like this. But the market keeps rejecting this trend line, so therefore we cannot look for buys anytime soon, or rather for this coming week. As of now, we may be looking for sells. I believe the lower time frame will be more clearer. So let's go on the daily. Now on the daily chart, like I said, the market keeps rejecting this trend line here, and as you can see, the market printed a double top sort of formation, something like so, a double top with the trend line. And yeah, we could be anticipating further drops to the low. Let's go on the 4-hour chart to see for further confirmation of this theory. On the 4-hour chart, the market printed a falling wedge, went up to the high, and now we can see a structure that goes something like this. Check this out. This could be an ascending channel, you know, something like so, an ascending channel. The market built an ascending channel with the double top. So it's a science, or it's an art of probabilities, where you add the probabilities up. As you can see, the market keeps rejecting this trend line. It is the double top, and the second leg of that double top is an ascending channel, which just adds more confluences and adds more probabilities to the low. And as you can see, the channel has been broken. So what we look for now is these continuation patterns that may go something like so, something that may look something like this. These are the ones that I enter, you know, for sales. These continuation patterns, these are the ones that I enter for sales. You may enter, if you want to, you may enter at the top of the structure, you know, somewhere here, if you want to. But for me personally, I wait for the breakout and the consolidation, then I enter for my sales. So let's go on the 1-hour chart and see what we can find over there. On the 1-hour chart, we find something very interesting, which is called patterns in patterns. So within the pattern of the larger double top, and within the second leg, which is an ascending channel, we see a double top on top of that. So here we see the first touch, and the market came back and hit with the second touch here before dropping to the low, so which adds more confluence to the sell buyers. Like I said, we anticipating these continuation patterns to the low. But if you wanted to, you could have entered above here. This candlestick pattern here, which is a evening star, was good enough for a sell in my opinion, but it's up to you, so it is what it is. That will be all for Aussie Cad. Let's move on to NZD Cad. Yes, right, with NZD Cad we see the same or a similar structure, but this time around this is an ascending channel, or descending channel rather, and again we see these rejections here, these two rejections, these two candlestick patterns, which are major rejections of this trend line, and we may anticipate a drop to the low. So let's go on the 1 hour, or rather on the daily, to see more clearly as to what's going on. On the daily, similar to similar to Aussie Cad, we see a double top formation happening here. As you can see, here's the zone in which it's been rejected, and we see a doji on the second leg of the touch. So it's the trend line rejection, the zonal rejection, and the candlestick confirmation, which is a doji on the second leg of the formation. Therefore, we are anticipating sell opportunities to the low. Let's go on the 4 hour. Let's go on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we see something rather interesting. We see that the market came to the zone, printed out a continuation pattern, went to the low, and has now printed out, or rather built a structure that goes like this. Now you can argue whether this is a bearish flag because of the fact that we came from an impulse, we have corrected like so, and now we are anticipating a drop to the low. This could be a bullish flag, or rather a bearish flag, or this could simply be a simple a channel, an ascending channel to the high. And now we are waiting for the breakage and continuation pattern, something like so. Whatever the case may be, whatever continuation pattern may be, whether it's a triangle, a pennant, a flag, whatever the case may be, we are looking for continuation patterns to the low. And yeah, that'll be all for the 4 hours. Let's go on the 1 hour for further confirmation. Right, on the 1 hour chart, as you can see, like I said, we are in a channel, and the market has rejected this price here rather interestingly. So we will see as the week goes on whether or not the market will respect this by printing out continuation patterns, or the market might do something like this. The market might do something like this. The market might pull back and move rather impulsively to the low, and then print out the continuation patterns that I anticipate. Either way we know what to do. Or the market could pull back for the last touch. You know, these are the possibilities, and the you know, variable these are the possibilities of the market. The market can do it can go either way. It can respect this, it can break this guy, or rather this structure, and then go down, or the market can go back up and you know, go for a last touch before eventually going down. Either way, we know what to do. So yeah, that'll be all for today's video. I'll be making a update of this video during the week, maybe on Thursday or Friday, I'm not sure, but around that time I'll make an update. Other than that, thank you so much for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, share this with your friends, and yeah, comment down below any video suggestions that you got. I'm more than happy to receive any feedback. Other than that, sure. Thank you.